You can pull here for bacon, but you might be toilet paper. And I just don't want you mistaking this for some other league. Lots of sleepers, ain't no keepers. Yeah, we keeping it fresh. You ain't peeping players creeping. Get the gurgle in your desk. Yeah, we garbage talking, always want some more. Gotta go and get the players with the higher floor. Gotta get a ball and kick up for a higher score. Talking eyes on the prize. 44. Welcome in, Bacon Bits. Welcome in, Eli.
Pleasure to be here, as always. This is my second podcast of the day, by the way.
Oh, lovely. Getting a little extra loving in there, eh?
Yeah, I'm basically a professional now.
Well,
on-air professional.
Are you talking about your Decodesiac styles? And then
the Decodesiacs. The fans have spoken and they want to hear more. So,
well,
yep, here we are.
Link in the show notes.
I was advised to not talk about fantasy football on my design podcast, but it was very tempting.
Well, I think we're going to have to start linking that podcast to this podcast to get all of the fans from this one, bought into
potentially. Listen, if you want more mediocre content about design and not only just football, I will be happy to let you in on that.
I can't imagine you wouldn't want the impact of viewership to be extended from this podcast. I mean, you would add nearly a dozen new viewers.
Nearly a dozen?
Nearly. Not quite a dozen.
Come on. How many people actually listen? Come on. I know you look every day.
3 to 4.
Come on. I know you look every week.
Less than half a dozen, all right?
So right. Kevin, maybe Jeremy, Pukey listens until he hears his name.
Me twice.
What? You twice?
Right.
So that's perfect. All right. I'll take what I can get. All right. Game of inches.
All right. Let's take a look at our power standings. You want to go through this time?
Oh, I don't even know how to do this, but yeah. All right. Let's go through this. In first place, we have I Do Drugs, Plum, holding strong. I think he's 7-1. Second place, Sean Tucker is making a big run for this. I don't think he was in second place. Weren't you in second place last week?
I've been in second place for quite some time, but
all right.
Circumstances
Play is creeping, man. Play is creeping.
Mm-hmm.
In third, we got the Carmion Kickers. In fourth, we have benzodiazepine. I actually just figured out what that was. I haven't known. I don't understand why he put that in here. Is that because fantasy football causes anxiety and depression? Is that why?
It's possible. Is that what it is?
Okay.
Is it a drug for that?
I think it's something like that. Yeah. My girlfriend knew what it was. She saw it. She's like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "I have no idea what this is, but that's cute." All right. In fifth place, pretty good. Did you see Tony Hawk's costume this year?
No.
He was Larry David, and he went into the skate park skating like Larry David. It's brilliant.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Amazing. Jack Riley is that Sean?
Yeah.
That's Pukey. Yeah. All right. Pukey up in sixth. In seventh is yours truly, Team Eek. And in eighth, I'm not great at this, Mikey. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he's not that great at this.
Things are changing.
In ninth, sitting right where you started is Ease Decodesiacs. I don't believe my eyes. Dalvin and the Chickmunks. That's my matchup this week. Old Pattykins in at 10th. At 11, Hertz Donut. Maybe a little too high even still. Tea Time jumping up from 14th to 12th. In 13th, Money Mitchell Nosedive. And in 14th, thank you. You like that? In 14th, we have Password is Taco.
Ooh,
all right, that is your rundown brought to you by the Bacon Bits. We need a sponsor for that.
That's true.
Me at the top. Yeah, I had a
recap.
Hefty. All right, I had a hefty little week last week. Honestly, Kevin was leading most of the day, and I was ready to deal with the most annoying set of messages, but instead I won and got to deliver to him the most annoying set of messages. So that was great. All right, you want to take this next one?
All right. So Pattykins Coming from the bottom, taking down Keith, the diazepines. Patty coming in with 114. Dalvin Cook showed up. Amari Cooper showed up, and Josh Allen didn't have as good of a game,
but
but
just good enough.
still good enough to take the victory. 114 to 101 here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we got I Do Drugs womping on pretty good. Plum had Nick Chubb, Marcus Mariota. Marcus Mariota has been like such a funny little thing to follow all season.
Yeah, he's all over the
He's
place.
just been, yeah, he really is, but he's actually like pretty consistent. And then fucking Jamal Williams. No, he's really not bad. I'm telling you.
He's all over the place. 13,
he's really
15,
not that bad.
4, 18, 24.
Okay,
12,
fine.
22.
It's not great, but let me tell you, this is the best he's ever been. All right.
Okay, fair enough.
But fucking Jamal Williams, like give Swift the ball, will you? And then pretty good. Diggs, Sanders, McLaurin finally with Taylor Heineke can do some work.
Yeah, I got pretty this week, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll analyze that.
We'll get in there. In-depth analysis.
So another big score, 140 from Will's Parmesan Kickers.
God damn.
And Adam slides down to 1-7.
He had a monster week.
121 and still didn't get the victory. So he would have beat pretty much everybody but Plum.
Not me.
Or Eli or Dennis. He would have beat everyone. Except those three people. Too bad, so sad. 1-7. There's two 1-7 teams. Jeremy, password is Taco, and Adam at 1-7, the Money Mitchell Moonshots. We have 2-6 teams, Dennis and Kevin. I believe those two teams are solidly in the hunt for the Gerg. I believe at 1-7, they are now. I don't believe they can make the playoffs at 1-7.
Not likely.
They may very well be like solidly in the Gerg Bowl at 1-7. Actually, and 2-6 is pretty darn close to it. So yeah, then we had this last matchup here.
This last matchup here is Sean Tucker's. I don't even know what the rest of that is. Versus Mikey. I'm not good at this. Derrick Henry went fucking nuclear. He was amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, he went nuts. Rondale Moore, the Arizona Cardinals are like turning it around, and Aaron Rodgers is actually like, I think, finally getting his team in check. Yeah, look at that. He did great last week. And then Tyreek Hill, Dak Prescott, Leonard Fournette, all people who had decent days, as we see. Tyreek, I mean, that Miami game was amazing. That was just like, Tua fest.
Oh yeah,
yeah, big time.
Eli, you had all of these correct except for the Dennis matchup. Plum took down Dennis, and we all had Mikey, and we all got that one wrong. So you won this past week with your pick'ems.
Fuck yeah!
Back to the yes. I'm still like as Mikey lost here, but I would like
to consider it a win.
All right. So moving into the coming week's matchup.
Yeah, fix that banner, bro.
This is true.
This ain't no recap, no mo.
This is true. This is now the week nine picks. Here we are.
All right. Can you get rid of the banner, please? Thank you.
I can get
I would really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. We got pretty good up against East Deco Desiacs. Do you want to talk us through, what you're afraid of, what you're concerned about?
I've done a little bit of digging here, and he's projected to win, but he has both of the Buffalo wide receivers up against a pretty stout passing defense this week in the New Jersey Jets. The New Jersey Jets, I believe, are in the top 5 or at least top 10 in passing defense, and he has 2 of the wide receivers against them. So that might not turn out too great. Trevor Lawrence is a hunk of hot garbage. Even though he is playing against one of the worst teams in the league, I don't know that I'd be excited about that. Caleb Huntley, he just picked up off waivers and may not touch the ball more than 3 times.
I don't think he's going to touch the ball once.
So
you could just drop him to the waiver wire.
He just picked him up off the waiver wire.
Did he pay anything?
Terry, no, I don't think so.
Okay.
He has TJ Hawkinson on a new team, new offense in Minnesota.
Yeah, I think TJ Hawkinson's now going to be fucking good.
He eventually, I think so. I don't know if this week he
not right away, not this week.
And McLaurin, looking at McLaurin, he's kind of touchdown dependent. Like he's not getting a whole lot of yards.
Yeah, but Heineke loves him, so Heineke will hit him up.
Yeah, but still, he's like 20th top. So I'm not really that scared about this. Now, Vegas has him winning easily, but I think some of these, I don't know that my scores are really well representative of what's going to happen. Khalil Herbert's been showing up. I think he's going to take more touches from Montgomery.
Yeah, I think so.
And I'm curious to see what happens down here with Kenyon Drake. I picked him up sneakily because Gus Edwards, I think, is actually hurt. And I think Kenyon Drake's going to get a whole bunch of work. I'm not putting him in just yet.
A smart pickup.
So I'm hoping that happens. And if Mark Andrews gets healthy, Josh Palmer's back playing again, I actually think Josh Palmer, Justin Herbert are going to have a big week. I think I am going to take this easily.
Yeah, I think you got it too. The only thing, oh my God, you have Allen Robinson again. What'd you pay for him?
He's been showing up. Check out his last 2 weeks.
I know, but what'd you pay for him?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I was really. Pay $12,
did you pay for him earlier in the season after you dropped him the first time?
Probably.
Okay, I want to know what you spend on him for the season at the end of the season.
Let's see. It's probably all here how much I've spent in.
Yeah.
No, I just drafted him for 17, then dropped him, and then just picked him up for 0.
So okay, all right, that would have been fun. Okay.
Getting targets.
Right. Yeah,
Cooper Kupp's not fully healthy.
You're starting Herbert, huh?
I am. He had a week off last week. He's going to be all healed up. I think he's coming back strong.
Stronger than Burrow?
Yeah, Burrow sucked last week. If I finally put him in, and he sucked.
All right. I'd be playing Burrow.
And Jamar Chase is out, so he was bad last week.
He's got weapons, man.
He doesn't have weapons. Jamar Chase was out. He got me 13 freaking points last week.
That's about what I got with Russ. That was
with an interception and a fumble. Come on, Joe.
All right. Let's move on. This isn't only to talk about your matchup that you're going to win, but you can slate me down for you as well.
All right, sounds good. Moving on
to two. This is an exciting one.
Is it
2-6 tea time? This might be game of the week.
Somebody is going to 7 losses and bound for the Gerg.
Tea time versus the 2-6 Hertz Donuts. We got Tua going off against Jalen Hurts. That's going to be a fun little matchup to see. Aaron Jones is actually he's hitting his stride. I have Aaron Jones all over the place in my DFS lineups. Up against James Conner's back. I don't know. Gus is hurt also. Oof. And then up against Devin Singletary. They're playing who again? The Jets? Yeah, he might get usage. It could be a closer game than you think. The defense is good. T. Higgins is the wide receiver 1 right now up against Jalen Waddle. Damn, Jalen's fucking nasty. Amon-Ra might actually get unleashed this week against Green Bay in a get-right game. Curtis Samuel's getting work, but not enough. Dallas Goedert, he's back. Because he was on bye last week. Were they on bye? No, they weren't on bye.
No, they played.
No, they played. Against Robert Tonyan. All right, Michael Carter. Oof. I don't know, Kev.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Kevin.
Hold on. Let me see B-Real's bench. He's got A.J. Dillon in his flex or in his running back.
His running back. He doesn't have anyone to put in besides Ronnie Rivers.
Yeah, it's early on that.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a tough situation. That's kind of tough.
Kevin has
I think I know, and he can't drop anybody. Yeah, you're stuck with that. All right. And wow, is Kevin's whole team on bye?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why he's doing what he's doing. Okay, so Kevin's just taking one on the chin this week.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to like hold out. I mean, really, he's got to swing for the fences, or he is, I believe, destined for the Gurg with 7 losses.
Oh, this would be great.
I know you need I know you have to lock in 7 to get to the playoffs year over year. And I think with 7 losses, I think you're pretty much screwed.
I mean, unless he goes on a hot streak here. This is Kev's comeback.
Maybe it's 8 losses and you're in the Gurg Bowl for sure. But
really,
yeah, there were 5 and 7 teams in the Gurg Bowl last year. Or
okay,
yeah, 6 and 7.
All right.
Moving on.
Right.
So I'm
moving on.
You're taking B Real?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin's like my arch nemesis in this league. I can never take Kevin.
Right. So I don't know if this is even worth looking at. We have Sean against Jeremy. Jeremy still has Cam Akers, who doesn't have a team.
He will.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe. I don't know.
Right.
Like they don't want him. He doesn't want to be there, but I don't think anybody's offering what the Rams want, which means they're just going to get stuck with him.
I don't know what Jeremy's going to do here.
Dude, I want to trade for Justin Fields.
Justin Fields has been playing well. He's got to plug him in.
I want Justin.
It's not going to matter for him at this point. He's just decimated by the way he set his league up. I mean, Travis Etienne's doing well. Justin Fields is doing well. He has some talent here, but
dude, Rashad Bateman's out. Jeremy, put him on your IR and pick somebody up.
Yeah, I think Jeremy's a little bit checked out.
And he's got the 49ers defense in and the 49ers kicker. Jeremy will do something, but even something won't be enough, I think, to take this.
No, Sean's going to crush him.
Yeah, because Josh Jacobs, Antonio Gibson have been consistent. Mike Evans, if he blows up, it's over. Kelsey's back. Darnell Mooney, actually, they have a good matchup this week. I think Fields is going to be just lighting the field up.
Yeah,
no pun intended. But yeah, I think it's a no-brainer. Pukey's got it.
Yep, I'm with you. Ooh, I should trade Pukey. He's got to get somebody besides Tom Brady in there, but for another day. All right, moving on. What do you got here?
Oh, what do we got here? We got old Dalvin and the old Chipmunks versus Team Eat. And Pat's got a little mess on his hands. Scroll down a little. I looked earlier. So Zeke's out. James Robinson can't be trusted right now. Brissett obviously is going to get dropped. So he's going to drop people. Yeah, he's going to drop so that he can pick up a tight end and a wide receiver. Either way, I'm playing his B squad, I think, for the most part. Maybe not. David Montgomery's just not getting the work. Brandon Cooks tried to get a trade and then was denied. Adam Thielen's hurt. Yeah, I am playing the B squad. It's not a full team. So yeah. I think I got this one in the bag.
Another easy one. Is DeAndre Swift going to play?
He's going to play, but will he? Listen, he put up like 15 points last week because he got 5 runs and like 6 routes or something.
Well, that'll do it.
And a receiving touchdown. 5 receptions, 27 yards and a touch.
Yeah, came back, did all right.
Yeah, he did okay.
Yeah, and you got Foreman, who's the sole carrier there. Yeah, you got your squad's turning out all right, buddy.
Dude, I made some moves. I made some moves this past 2 weeks. All right.
You got Kadarius sitting there pretty. He might start making some moves.
Yeah, I caught that, and I was real excited.
All right, you got a good little squad shaping up here, and mine's fading into the dust, and you're emerging nicely.
I'm a contender. I think I'm a contender.
I've been a contender all year. My team is just falling apart.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You said you've been a contender.
I have. Yeah. So now we've traded places.
Thanks,
now
man.
I'm fading into the mist, and you're emerging triumphantly. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Adam versus Keith. Adam 1-7, bound for the bottom of the league. Keith at 5-3, projected with a high point total as it looks here. Adam looking to see like he has a full lineup other than Tony Pollard and Michael Gallup sitting on a bye week, and Debo out. So he is missing some of his top players, but in their place, he picked up Nyheim Hines off the waivers, a nice little third down back for the Buffalo Wonkin' Bills. We have Chris Godwin, a solid wide receiver for the Bucks. Jacoby, Darren Waller, not doing so hot.
I don't know if he's playing still. I really don't know if he's playing.
He did pick up Evan Ingram maybe for that reason. Evan Ingram, a good plug and play there.
Yeah.
And Lazard looking like
I don't think he's playing. I don't think he's playing this week again.
But a solid handful with Kyler, Joe Mixon, Nyheim Hines, Chris Godwin. Solid group of players there, and a Bucks defense, which might not be too bad. Oh boy, but Keith has quite a few.
Dude, Keith's team is good.
Big old guns. Lamar Jackson, who's been doing okay, but yeah, it looks like he's ranked third, but I guess he's done pretty well recently. Jonathan Taylor, a little dinged up, but they just hired a new offensive coordinator. They seem to just not give a shit right now. I don't know what the Colts are doing. So that might not be the best offense to be a part of.
No, and I have one of them.
Okay. Ramondre Stevenson doing well. Justin Jefferson doing very well. Tyler Lockett doing pretty decent.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Gee whiz, he's going to take this away without a problem.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Adam.
Laughing his way to a win.
You are headed for the Gurg, buddy. But don't give up now because you don't want that pink toilet. Let me tell you. I will tell you that.
All right. Next matchup here. We got Mikey, I'm really great at this, versus Plums, I do drugs. What's going on here? All right. Dak Prescott is out this week. So, Mikey, do we have anybody on your bench that we could plug in there?
No,
sir. Mikey, let's move Jamar Chase to the IR and throw a couple extra people on there for yourself. All right, help yourself out.
Buckaroo. There you go.
Patrick Mahomes up against Tennessee. I mean, he's obviously going to have a good game. Raheem Mostert could be a get-right game for him if the game script goes right, because last week it sure did not.
I don't know. Jeff Wilson coming to town, gonna steal some carries.
Yeah, but first week it's not going to be too bad. I think
actually the same offensive coordinator. It's gonna be the same offense San Fran had when they were together there. I bet they're gonna be time sharing right off the bat.
You think?
I think so.
Interesting. All right. Leonard Fournette is consistently doing just fine. Damian Harris, though, splitting that backfield with Ramondre. I can't say he's going to get too much out of him. Jamal Williams hopefully finally starts seeing some regression, and my boy Swift starts raising up and to be the everything they wanted him to be. Cooper Kupp may or may not play this week. I'm sure that our man over here is monitoring closely because he's so good at fantasy football.
This is true. Plum is a visionary of fantasy football.
He really is. He sees beyond the projections like no one else, man. He really does.
True. It's almost like a prodigal son.
Tyreek Hill up against Cooper Kupp. Tyreek's obviously a monster. Hunter Renfrow. That team's a mess. I don't know if Hunter can get it together. Maybe later in the season they'll figure it out. But DJ Moore is finally finding his true expression on this team.
Want some more.
With a third-string quarterback. Zach Ertz, is he doing any good right now? Because they have like a near full reception squad.
I mean, he's the fourth.
How did he do last week? No, I know, but he was great in the beginning of the season.
Doing all right.
Yeah, he's still holding it down.
Putting up points with only 4 and 5 targets.
Yeah, good for Ertz, man.
Somehow getting it done.
Old man Ertz.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I think he's still younger than us, but still.
Right.
So we got him going up against Dawson Knox, very, very touchdown dependent. Devonta Smith is a great receiver, but faded behind A.J. Brown. Nick Chubb, he doesn't have Nick Chubb this week, and he doesn't have his kicker. Can Plum still pull this off?
Well, It seems
No, he's going to
Michael
plug in Brian Robinson, and then he's probably going to drop Mariota to pick up a kicker. That's what I would do.
Mariota's an 8th ranked QB. That would be a bold move.
Yeah, but he doesn't need him.
Of us that need a QB.
Didn't Kansas City get their bye?
Kansas City.
They had their bye.
Yes, they had their
last
bye
week.
Last week. Yeah.
Yeah. So Mariota, he doesn't need him. So I mean,
that's true.
Listen, he's the number one seed.
Don't drop him.
Yeah.
Michael carrying the Cowboys defense on their bye, that's a bold move there. I imagine they're going to get darn near 0 points.
Oh, I mean, at least 0.
At least. Yeah, probably pretty close.
Maybe
to 0.
at most also, but
Yep.
But I think unfortunately I'm gonna have to go Mikey in this one.
Yeah, Mikey's got it.
He
never loses.
Never, ever.
I'm with you there. All right. Glad we're on line on that front. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is actually a nice little matchup right here.
Oh, my goodness. 6-2 on 6-2. One of the big dogs is going down.
Oh, man. Mm-hmm. All right. Break it down for us, will you?
Mm-hmm. So, Teddykins, he has a lot of injured players. So, Aaron Rodgers, questionable. Derrick Henry, questionable. DK Henry, questionable. Keenan Allen, questionable.
DK Henry?
So that's going to be tough to overcome if they're actually truly not going to be playing. Benjamin may be getting some more looks if James Conner sits. That's possible. Austin Eckler might be doing some more if Keenan Allen's out. Otherwise, he's got some solid stuff here. Kenneth Walker's going to get some good work in. Ted, you need a new quarterback there, Bucko.
I think Aaron Rodgers has a great week this week. He's up against the worst defense in football.
Yes, but he is suffering with a right thumb issue, and he does throw with his right hand. So that could be
I think he needs
something more. Could be something worth looking into. On the other side of things, Will has Kirk Cousins, Alvin Kamara, Isaiah Pacheco, who I tried to trade for. He did not let me. Devontae Adams, Romeo Doubs, Hayden Hurst. I don't really love Will's team. He's got McCaffrey on bye. Chuba, who's not really the starter there. Chase Claypool just got sent to the freaking Bears.
I think he's going to be good there.
Yeah, maybe. He's going to be the top option there, but I guess Justin Fields has been getting better. So
he is.
I think if Ted's team actually fully plays, I think he's going to take it. But
I think it's but here's the thing. Derrick Henry, Eckler, DK. I don't know. I think it's actually a toss-up. I'm going with Ted. I think Ted's going to take it. I like all the matchups for his running backs.
We picked all the same then. So I'll take Will.
Okay, fine.
I don't like it, but I will. Because we took all the same. So it's going to come down to this matchup for us this week.
What does Vegas say? Oh shit. Vegas says it's
Ted pretty handily.
Oh, all right. I didn't even remember that. All right. So shit, man. That about does it. There's all that quality content y'all have been begging for.
Whew, we went through it pretty fast and still coming in at under 30 minutes. Not our fastest time ever. We could speed through it a little quicker next time, but
then the people won't get what they truly need, which is that hitting analysis, that the comedic value at like a 10 out of 10.
And you really want your analysis from the top shelf, right? I mean, you don't want that mid shelf, that rapid,
Oh yeah, I know where to keep. Hold on, I don't like this inverse screen. I know where all the good shit is. All right,
this is true.
I know where to find the good analysis.
I can see the top shelf right behind you. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks great, right?
It does. It looks lovely.
It's all top shelf over there, baby.
Mm-hmm.
All right, dude. Well, your friend Kevin, great waiver email today, Kev. Thank you. We love what you do for this league.
It's true. Couldn't be better.
And I personally love the sniveling comment. Thank you. I've never thought of myself as a sniveling man, but now I guess I got to just take a long, hard look at myself. You're a sniveler, man, and I'm okay with it.
Were you just looking at yourself?
I was, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to work on your self-talk there, but yeah, well, that's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
I've gotten a couple shout outs in the waiver email, and I don't always. So thank you, Kevin. A tip of the hat to you. I see you back. I know that my waiver wire activity is sometimes overwhelming and maybe dysfunctional seeming, but I do try my best. I do put effort into it, and sometimes I just don't have a lot of time to do things. So I make a snap decision and then change my mind after I did it. And
how much money you got left on in your fab?
Zero.
You're out. You're done.
I think I'm done.
Oh wow.
I'm maybe $3.
Okay.
I certainly don't have much.
That's a defense.
Yeah.
Right, good for you, bud. Way to be out there.
I just like to spend. I'm a spender.
Fucking money bags over here.
I don't know where do you look? I don't even know where to look to find.
In league, you go to league overview, and there should be under the what's it called? The where you see the graph of where people are standing. It's like above that. It says budget info.
Got it.
Yeah. You want to share your screen actually real quick? Let's take a quick look at where everyone's at.
Okay. So recent activity.
Yeah, and then we should have budget info. Oh, maybe that's only on the app. Or yeah, the phone app. Kevin. We need you, Kev. Where's it at?
Budget summary.
Budget summary.
So, I do have $3.
You do.
I have the smallest amount remaining.
I have 42. I've spent that much money? What the fuck? All right.
Yeah, it's if I didn't drop players and then pay to get them back.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You're out there hustling, all right? I get it.
I'm doing my best, I promise.
All right. I think that about does it.
Are you going to pull here for bacon?
Yeah, well, you could pull here for bacon, but you might be toilet paper, and I just don't want you mistaking this for some other league. Ain't no players, ain't no keepers, only sleepers. Yeah, we keeping it fresh. You get the gurg on your desk. Yeah.
Did you freeze?
No, I just don't know anymore.
I was talking. I always want some more. Got to go get a place with a high floor. Got to get a ball, kick my high score. Talking as an prize. 40 goal. Later, dudes.
Do bad football.
Do it bad as bad can be. Bye.